Wrong button. Hang on. Okay. Alright, now that you've poured your heart out about Junlei, we're gonna go talk to her. Won't that be awkward?
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information
After talk to Ed.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Sort of.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Saved your badonkadonk, girl. Hey, Junlei. Somebody's got a crush on you.
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
True that.
You've got my attention.
Nah, I'm probably gonna spend it on weapon upgrades. Possibly some blow. Okay, we gotta return to Gladys. And this guy. Or lady, sorry. Wanda. Let's start there.
CNP Borston baked beans. When you need to eat lunch, this is the only one.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
That's not
I
much
can't
of a
thank you
wager.
enough.
Too obvious. You're welcome. Okay, and you.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Maybe.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now.
What's that, Sonny?
What'd you turn up?
Found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it. Oh god, I've got nothing for you.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
Good for you.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
You know what? I can.
If Auntie
Completely
Cleo's
forgot.
exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Completely forgot that you wanted this stuff. Oh well.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
We're gonna have to just pay for this thing.
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres.
Oh,
But old Gladys knows the score.
naughty.
The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Indeed.
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Anytime, sweetheart.
Right, I'll come back later. I don't know if there might be another way we can get that thing for free. Look like it, but also these. Found this guy. He's on Monarch. Put her on the ship. Okay. Apparently, there's a science weapon here somewhere. I don't know. Why is it pointing to her?
If you're here for... I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
This thing? Want that though. Never mind, we'll get the other one. That's not the right way. Alright, we're gonna go check out Phineas's lab now. See what we can steal from him. Okay.
Heard from the last is down on 22.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Well, I don't really care about that, but I do want to talk to Parvati.
I don't know if you watched the big finale, but you know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Oh gosh, I wish you'd waited for me. I wanted to see that too.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
He does like you.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Alright, do not write her back a third time until she responds. Got it? You know what? Let's beef up my gun a little bit more.
Room. It's so...
Tinker. Alright, heavy machine gun, let's make you stronger. Okay. You.
Spacious.
Well, I want to check something in the skills. Chance. Play. And skills just don't seem very exciting. Okay. Weapons from the void. The lab!
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
So secret, you guys. Wish it was pressed for territory. Interesting.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does
Hi.
this work?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Oh, you turned off the auto and it fixed things up for you, Alex? That's pretty cool. Auto was screwing it up. Also, I'd like to have some of those caffeinoids, please. Those sound exciting.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Hey, Spirit Flame. How you doing today? Welcome. Also, we gotta go talk to that cysty pig after this. Because that thing is gross.
Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance.
I'm doing alright, Spirit.
It's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Thanks for the follow. Yep, his name is Phineas. Phineas Wells. No word yet on Ferb.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Ah, the wanted criminal himself. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
That's a good phrase.
Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
They're with me. It's alright.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
Guys, go touch everything.
I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are.
Including the pig.
You're a talented
Touch
scientist,
the pig.
after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular. Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
Oh, not as much as it pleases me, I assure you.
What's on your mind?
Alright. First of all, I have this.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I will, thank you. Right, Alex touched all the things. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this here, because I don't really use melee much anyway, to be honest with you. Well, let me compare. You know what? Okay. 54. Okay, you need a better melee weapon, girl. I know it's not your signature hammer anymore, but hibernation helmet.
Ah, your old hibernation mask.
Oh yeah.
Remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Not wrong. Let's see the helmet. Kind of crap, let's just get rid of it. Krendar notices chat? I do. My channel is still very small, so I'm able to pay attention to chat. It's not too spammy yet. And... Sissy Pig notes. Named this lucky pig Bubbles. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity. Gross. Alright, Bubbles. Wait, are you Bubbles or is that one Bubbles? Hi, Bubble. You're Bubbles. You're disgusting. Yes, you are. Oh. Just for the record, people in this game world eat this stuff. Nasty. Secure body and the system. I love mad scientist criminals. What else do we have in this place? Why do you have so many dead sissy pigs? Mop up melted pig. Gross. That's a phrase I didn't need to hear today.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Don't worry, I didn't read everything. But I did. Okay. Got my... I need to buy the other one for this quest too. Boo! I don't wanna. Oh, we gotta go back to her anyway. How much money do I have? 24,000. Okay. Fine. So I need to find somebody to shrink ray. To play with my new toy. Damn, DP's on now, Spirit? That's unlucky timing. I usually stream later than this in the day, though, but I had to stream earlier because of Girl Does Rant's show tonight.
Arguing again.
But thanks for dropping by, Spirit. Hopefully I'll catch you next week. If you look down below, my stream schedule's down there. You'll know when it's a good time to drop by. Have a good one.
Destination reached.
Well, Ben said hi. Sisty with some zesty sauces? Zesty sisty? See zesty sisty on the menu, don't order it.
Hey.
Just saying.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel flakes.
When's Girlies? It's at,
Now with 12% more crunch.
well, by your time, it's, 6:30, so 2.5 hours from now.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Apparently.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Damn. Go, girl. Have anything else I need to sell? Oh, I keep forgetting to mod my armor. Look into that. Is that not it?
It's almost time for Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Hmm. Oh, it's the log. Okay, hang on. Reloading my save because no point spending 2,000 on that gun I didn't want. I just misinterpreted the thing. Wait. Not a... Go with these autosaves instead.
Remember that you are...
Storm the shit. What's this one? That's after I already bought the thing. Ugh. Alright, hang on. This one. Yeah, the solar system interface is beautiful, isn't it? Looks so interesting. So many things in this game are just cool and artistic looking. Love it.
Hey. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets.
Power Nuggets. Whatever that is.
If you're here for this week's magazine, I found...
There we go.
Set foot on a whole other planet?
Okay, now. Back to her. Then gotta review those things we
I
just
know
bought.
Monarch's a moon.
We'll be back
I
on
think
the
it
ship.
counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
Oh, I got plenty, don't you worry. Power Nuggets, now with more cyst piggies. Piggy cysts. At least it's an accurate name.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
Rude.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Yeah, Alex, Lily here is cute, but she's not nearly as cute as Junlei. That's what I'm all about. Not that I have that option, but...
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Alta Vitae? That's alternate blood?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
Taught him everything he knew.
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Keeping the community lubricated with unconventional erotica. Go on. How unconventional? Asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech.
Oh shit.
Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Gotcha.
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to get into all kinds of trouble.
We're not gonna have to hurt anybody, are we?
Probably. Okay, so we've got that quest. We've also got this.